What's up, everyone?
Good evening.
Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing. Thank you for joining us on our Thursday night live stream. And tonight we have a special live stream. We have a lot of good information for you guys. And we also have our 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So
Yes, which will come a little bit later. I'm just getting everything loaded up.
While MJ's doing that,
on my phone.
I see it on my end. The sound looks good. Just let me know if it's at a good level, if it's too high or low. Just hit us up in the comments there.
Yay, Jerry, you're number one.
Let us know how it sounds in the comments, guys.
All right. Hello, Jerry. Hello, James. Hey, Harry. Hey, Naya. The notification thing worked. Awesome.
Oh, you got it 30 minutes before? Is that
Cool.
what they mean?
I think I had it set for 30 minutes before.
Okay,
Jerry,
cool.
Is that when you got it? 30 minutes before or at the time? I forget what I put, but...
You guys may have noticed we're in a different room today. It's becoming a little crazy being in the living room, so we have like kind of a workout room in the basement, and we are now in here. We're going to try to get some lighting set up in the near future, and a mirrorless camera set up in the near future. So always improving the channel because you guys, you give us the feedback, and we're always trying to do something a little better for the channel. Who's in here now?
So let's say a couple more hellos. We've got Ron. Hey, Ron, we look good and sound great. Well, thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you. Gary's in here.
Good time camping. How you doing? PA Traveler finally made a live event. Awesome. Welcome.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, Gary. Hey, Gary made it.
I know, I called him out.
Yeah.
I got your pictures, Gary. I'm going to put up a little later in the live stream.
Tim Mack from Brick. Hey, Tim. How are you? Ann is here as always. Hi,
Thank you,
Ann.
Anna.
Welcome.
Is Blue Wave in? Or is he? I think Blue Wave has left us.
What?
I'm not Blue Wave. New Wave.
No, nah, he'll probably be here. Mobile Homestead, how you doing? Explorer, welcome. Richard Campbell, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Cummins Camping, how are you tonight? Hi, Roy and Becky. Sebby Skywalker, hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
All right, all
Welcome.
sounds good on this end.
Did you make who you had to make administrators or moderators?
They're not here yet. But
Okay, cool. So we're going to monitor list right now.
Papa Drew, woo woo, hello.
Explorer.
Welcome.
867.
Explorer, I said hello already. All sounds
Awesome.
good. Okay.
Are these all new or?
Nope. These are all
regulars.
Izzy's not good with names.
Sorry, guys.
So,
I can't keep up with
I
everything.
told
MJ
him-
does all the social media
Yeah,
stuff.
so
I just
a lot
can't.
of times when we get comments on our videos, Izzy will put something and, I say...
New Horizon, I recognize.
Oh, yes. And I'll say, we know them, but he forgets the name. So
She knows
don't
them,
take it
because
personally.
I don't keep track of every... This is like the names I see all the time, but I can't. It's too many names. Sorry.
Oh, Troy's in here.
Troy's in there?
Thank you, Troy, for doing something. Hi, New Horizons. Corey. Oh, you like our medals? I know. This is
her show-off wall.
No.
Kidding. Those are actually all my medals.
No, these
I'm
are...
just kidding.
These are Izzy's, and these are mine. Izzy has more.
We have, like, walls full of stuff.
No, we don't. What are you
What's that over there?
That's a picture or two.
That's all your stuff.
All right. Who else we got? RV Exec Chef. Hello. Hey, Troy. How are you tonight? He is. No, he is.
Oh, okay.
Once you make a moderator, they come back in. They
okay.
stay moderator.
Perfect.
Yeah, New Horizons, those awards in the back. All right. Okay, so we're just as always, we kind of tell you what we did last week and what's coming up in terms of our videos. So last week, of course, I never remember what we did.
We did the internet one.
We did the internet, yes. So we did an updated internet video. So anybody that has questions about internet or anything, we did put out an updated one from when we first started the channel back in July. We had put one up.
If you haven't checked it out, our internet service, we actually go exactly what we have, the equipment, how it works, and how we pay $34.99 a month. That's unlimited 4G LTE. That's going to be for the new people in here. Anybody that subscribe to us and watch our live streams or anything else, they already know that. But check it out. It's pretty good. And we actually did a live stream while on that setup. So it works. It's legit.
And Corey said I should have asked for autographs. Stop.
I got your email, Corey. Thank you.
All right. A couple of jocks. I don't think so, Gary. I was pretty slow. I mean, I finished a lot of things, but Izzy was a lot faster than me. Okay. So, hi, RVing Nurse. How are you?
Wow, we got a lot of people in here.
Yeah. What do we have at 28? Cool. Oh, we're so happy to have you all. All right. So, we did the internet video last week. Tonight, actually, we usually don't release videos on Thursdays, but tonight, for those of you that we're going to talk about this in a little bit. We were interviewed on the RV Show USA last night, so we kind of threw a video together of our being on the show, when we were on the show, and just a little bit after.
It's only like 10, 12 minutes.
Yeah, it's
long.
pretty short. So if you missed last night's RV Show, when we were on there, feel free to check that out. So we're going to release that after our live stream.
What's cool
tonight.
is that I narrowed it down to just where we're on, right? So if you don't want to sit through the 2 hours of the RV Show USA and you just want to see when we're on, then go to that.
Yep.
If not, you can go to their website.
Yeah, you
Facebook,
can always go
check
to
it out
them.
there too.
Yeah. DJ Guitar David. Hey, kiddo. That's one of Jason's friends. All right. So, and then Saturday's video is a very informative video. So we have a trailer. We got a trailer to tow our Mustang. And when we got it, we were looking on YouTube for, just how to do certain things. We couldn't find anything.
No information.
So we learned and we got it, done really well. So we made a video for anybody that is looking to, not 4 wheels down, but a trailer. You look like you want to say something.
Yeah, just to be a little more specific. So we have an actual open trailer, right, that you hook up so your car is completely off the ground. I know there's a lot of fear and anxiety associated with that. It's really, it's to me unfounded fear and anxiety. It's very easy to hook up. It's very easy to strap down. The only drawback, I guess, that you would have is that you're going to be a little bit longer overall. But there's a big advantage is that you could actually reverse with this thing. Like, you can't reverse with a dolly. You can't reverse with 4 wheels down. So we show you literally step by step how we hook it up and how we do everything, and it's really easy.
It is really
It's really easy.
Yeah.
And it's relatively inexpensive compared to 4 wheels down. And I like I said, I think the fear and anxiety is based on just fear and anxiety, not in reality.
And we couldn't find a video that was step by
couldn't.
step. And actually somebody, I can't remember who, but somebody had asked us about that. So I think
we did. So yeah, we put it together.
Help some people.
It's done. It'll be up on Saturday, and hopefully, the video does well when you guys watch it.
Yeah. Papa Drew said, congrats on the 2,000 subs. Thank you so much. We will be doing the giveaway a little later in the show. Who else we got? Oh, New Horizons loves our pillow. We like it too. Hi, Jenny. Welcome to the show. Okay, I think I got everybody. Sorry if I missed anything. Okay, so that'll be Saturday's video. At this point in the show is when we always show you any pictures or videos that people send or anything that's going on in our lives. So this is your...
Yeah, so for anybody that's new in here, we encourage anybody that's watching, whether you're a subscriber or not, if you want to share anything about your life, we try to, keep it caged in to RV, camping, places you've been, or pets. If you want to share any of that with us, we welcome that. And if you send us pictures, we will certainly get it in our next live stream. So our email is endlessrving@gmail.com. And since we started this, people are sending us pictures and videos and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. So we have a couple of those that Gary Horn sent, but prior to that, we had promised you that we were going to give you some inside scoop to, if you don't know our son Jason, he's 13, he's big into theater, we think he's pretty good, we'll let you guys judge for it now, but over the past couple of months, he's been, he was casted in Band Geeks, right? It was 13 to 18?
It's a newer show that's out.
Yeah, at a local theater, by us. And, he was out there 3 days a week for 4 months, was it?
Yeah.
And then, the last week, it was 5 days. It was crazy. So, anyway, we have at least one picture, and then we have a video of his, short video of one of his solos, which I think you guys will enjoy. Long. So if anybody's familiar with Jason, you know what he looks like out of character, although he's kind of always in character. But anyway, let's here's a picture of him Check that out.
So he was like the big geek, like the biggest
Stuart,
geek.
yeah, like he's the
clarinet
one
players.
that got bullied and picked on and like stuck his head in the toilet by the football team. So he's right in the middle with the clarinet, right? So that's cool.
So to give a little background quick before we do this video, he trashed the football team's locker room and
in the
show. Yes, not for real. Hey, Art of RVing. So then he got caught. He actually kind of confessed to it. So this was his little song here.
All right, so
it's about 30 seconds.
Let's hope this works. Give us a second, and 1, 2, 3.
I'm prepared to face whatever consequences may come my way for the good of this band. I'll be okay. Just remember my story. They said I was weak, but this little geek will march into glory. I was doing a service for every bullied, broken nerd. Don't push me around. 'Cause finally I found that I might be good enough to be
All right, so we had to share that with you just to see, what Jason is really like. He's definitely a ham, and he loves being on camera, as you guys probably already know. So
Yes,
throw
yeah.
us the feedback, and
I don't know if he's in here.
He might be in here. He's probably
yeah.
watching. Well, some of his friends are in here actually
Yeah.
watching. So if you guys like it, give it a thumbs up, right? Don't give it a thumbs down. Thumbs up, right? He's only 13.
And we would appreciate too if you're sitting in here and enjoying, just give us a thumbs up on the stream. I would love it. That's what you just said. I don't know why I just repeated that.
J-Man looking good.
Somebody asked me about the pillow. We got this on Amazon, guys. You could just go on Amazon and that's where we found it. I want to hear you guys sing that song.
You don't want to hear me sing that song now. Note on the pillow. It comes flat, right? You got to stuff it. So
yes, buy pillow filling.
Buy some
with
polyester
it. Yes,
with it.
yes. All right.
So you want to move on to some of the pictures?
Yeah. So let's show some of the pictures.
So we got 2 pictures this week, and then we got a video from our man Blake, but we're gonna save that for next week.
If he wants to.
Yeah, we'll ask him first, but we don't want to steal Jason's thunder because Blake's video is so good. But anyway, so here's a picture. Gary Horn, who's a subscriber, he was kind enough to send us a picture of his 40-foot brand new Ventana. So check this out. Right, that's at his house. So he's got that nice. I like the lift there. It's pretty sweet, and all indoors. So brand new Ventana. It's a 40-something. I don't chime in here, Gary. Chime in and tell us what model. I know it's a 40-footer. So all right, that's the outside of it, and check out the. Ooh, I just put Jason back up.
Hi, Kevin Smith. That's a name I haven't seen a lot from Georgia. Welcome
And
to our
there's
stream.
the inside with the pug.
Oh my God!
And it's looking pretty nice.
Beautiful,
There's nice floors
beautiful
and
rig.
very nice. Thank you for sharing, Gary.
We got the nicest email from Gary.
He actually had a
nice guy. What a nice
He
guy.
had a nice long story how he got stuck in snow and all kind of stuff getting this thing. But what's awesome is that Gary sent us a nice email and basically said like this has been a lifelong dream for him and his wife. And he's, about 70 years old, right?
Yeah, he said he was in his 70s.
And you know what? He's living his dream. So God
for
bless.
him.
I hope you get many good, happy years and memories out of this. Thank you very much, Gary. And again, for anybody that wants to send us any pictures of their RV, their dogs, or where they're camping, we welcome that. We encourage it, and we will share it.
Love getting emails,
too. Send us emails.
Just, see what people are up to and that kind of thing. So don't ever be afraid or, feel hesitant to send something if you want to share.
Yes.
All right. So next, you want to talk about this one?
Oh, yes. So
this is something exciting.
This was MJ's idea that she has come up with. So if you have followed us for a while, not that it's been that long because we only launched in the end of June, we used to release 2 videos a week, right? And then we started getting to like Tuesdays and Saturdays. And then we decided, and then a live stream on Thursday. And then we decided a couple weeks ago that we were going to try just Saturday because we wanted to put more time into like the quality of the videos. because we both work full time, and it's really for anybody who has a channel, they know this. But putting these videos together, it is very time consuming. Not only taking the video, but actually editing the video if you want to give some kind of quality to your audience. So we decided to do once a week. However, MJ came up with a good idea. We are going to start, and we might launch it this Tuesday, if not the following Tuesday.
Yeah, that's our goal
but
for
Tuesday coming soon. We are going to start releasing a video called Endless RVing's Tuesday's Tips. Tuesday's Tips or Tips? Tips. And basically it's going to be a short video, like no more than 10 minutes, 12 minutes, and it's just going to be a quick tip of the day, either related to like, dogs or what we eat on the RV or anything, working out or a campground or checking your tire pressure, something quick that you may find interesting or not, but it's going to be quick. Don't expect like, the cinematic grade editing. It's going to be something quick that we just get out there to bring you guys some content. And then the longer videos are going to be on like a Saturday where we put a little more time
editing
into them, right?
and that. Yeah, this way we can just get out some, useful information and
let us know what you guys think about that. If you think that's a good idea, if you think it's a horrible idea. I mean, either way, we're still going to put it out, but we just want your feedback.
Yeah, I think it'll be helpful. Just something a little less fancy but useful.
Yeah, so we got a couple ideas that we're gonna put together real quick. We're probably gonna shoot a bunch of videos Sunday because our snow is melted and we actually have a little break here before it starts getting real crappy again. We're gonna shoot a lot of video on Sunday, anticipating what the weather may keep us inside for.
Right.
What else do we?
All right. So the next thing, guys, we are going to be doing our giveaway in a little bit. If you did not, so we reached 2,000 subscribers last week, I think. And our 2,000 subscriber giveaway is going to be, we're giving away 3 pieces of ERV swag. So we're doing a sweatshirt, a tank top, and a t-shirt, all right, of your choice of color, whoever wins. You have to enter at the website. Now, I've been putting on social media a lot. You have to enter into this in order to be able to win, all right? Because we're going to choose names we use Gleam. So it's going to randomly choose a winner for us. If you're not in there, you will not have a chance to win. But we decided that we're going to throw in a little extra surprise giveaway. So we added a 4th giveaway.
You'll know that at the end.
So we're not going to say that now?
No, let them wait.
All right. It's good, though.
No, this is a good one. I think you guys will like it.
Especially in time for Christmas. It's
good. Well, I see there's a little clue there. They're all going to stay. But listen, guys.
But you have to enter real quick. Wait.
Go over.
Go
over to the website.
Yeah, so on our YouTube community page, 3 days ago, I posted the link, gleam.io. You must enter there in order to be eligible to win this prize, all right? Or one of the other of the swag prizes. We're going to draw for the big prize first, which we're not going to say. But like I said, you have to be entered.
Yes.
All right?
And you can only win once.
You have to be present.
Yes. So prize number 1, the big one, you have to be in this live stream. You have to respond in this live stream or we move on, right? All the other ones, you don't have to be present.
Right, the swag stuff. But this big prize, you need to be here.
So how many did we have right now?
So we had 22 entries.
What do we have now?
So, and we 22. Still have to, okay.
You got a pretty good chance to get 22 entries. And if you haven't went in and entered, you really should because it's free.
Yep. So again, on the community tab, 3 days ago, gleam.io link. Takes 2 seconds.
We should have put it in our description, but we didn't.
I know, we forgot. Okay. Some people are saying that they like the idea of the Tuesday tips.
Okay, cool.
Jerry, it's your channel. Won't subscribe. Just unsubscribe just because you change it a little. Yeah, I think we're just adding something.
Yeah.
First time here. Hello from Eastern Tennessee. Outdoor staycations.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. Thank you for checking us out.
Okay. Oh, swag. Yes, Jerry. Explorer, thank you. Congratulations on the 2,000. And you know what? Anna's right. Let me just put the link right here. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That would make sense. Okay, you can.
Okay, so we're talking about the RV Show USA recap?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
What do you want me to talk about?
Well, I'll just tell about, I'll be there in a second.
We reached out, I guess, a couple of months ago. John, who's actually one of our subscribers.
I don't know if John's here. There's
Well-
the link, guys. I just posted the link for.
Well, he may or may not be in here right
giveaway.
now, but it was one of our subscribers reached out to Alan Warren, the RV Ringman. Army Wingman. I'm losing it today. I'm tired. The RV Wingman, and told him about our channel and that it was good and yada yada yada. And we got reached out to by the RV Show USA. If you guys don't know about that, you can go on YouTube or Facebook. It's called the RV Show USA, and essentially Alan Warren does a weekly podcast, radio show, all stuff RV related. The good, the bad, the ugly, and he has different guests on from all parts of the industry, whether it's dealers or RVers, and it's really good. So if you didn't check it out, go check it out. Anyway, we were on yesterday.
It was so fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was really fun.
We had a 10-minute segment from 8:20 to 8:30, and we answered some cool questions that we kind of had sent them the questions to ask us, but I think they were interesting. And like I said, we will post the video link in here, and we will upload it after we get off tonight. So if you want to check it out, it went pretty smooth. We kind of recorded it from a couple of angles, and I threw it together, pretty quick. So don't hate on me for the lack of editing. It was edited. It looks decent.
It's fine. It was just again, it was not a fancy video.
Right.
All right. So that was really cool.
And then
thank you actually to those of you. There were a couple people that did from here that come in that I did see there, and some people that caught it on the replay. I know Camper Life had caught it on the replay.
Yes.
I saw he commented, and James Catanese I think was there, and some other people. So appreciate that for those of you that stopped by there.
Anybody has a channel in here, guys? If you have a channel, help each other out. You guys, communicate in the chat here, and if you see a channel, an RV channel, or any other channel that you want to check out, go check them out, subscribe, do what you guys have to do, and support each other's channels. It's RV community is a cool thing.
Oh, we just jumped up 5 entries already.
Nice.
5.
All right, people are getting on. That's good.
Right,
That's
good. It's getting exciting.
So, what's the flavor of the week? I don't really have a flavor.
All right, so Izzy's flavor of the week. We always, those of you that are new, Izzy tends to change his mind on a weekly basis about what RV he's going to want once we go full time in a few years. But it hasn't changed. It's still a Prevost, a used Prevost.
I was looking at a couple of other hot, country coach and stuff, but yeah, Prevost.
Oh yeah, country. That's right. And
it's still a whatever. It hasn't really changed.
Which is weird because it's been 2-3 weeks. I think you're just too busy to
search.
But
I did just read somebody posted, and I don't know how true this is. It was on one of the Newmar forums. They said they were looking for a new gas coach. I don't know if it was going to be a Bay Star or a Canyon Star. They claim and they state that they spoke to their salesman, and the salesman told them they were in touch with Newmar, and that Newmar is actually out of all F53 chassis with the V10. They're just not being made anymore. That we kind of knew that was happening, but they are apparently Newmar is in possession of the new F53 chassis, and it has the V8. If nobody's familiar with that, the 7.3 liter Ford V8. It's supposed to be pushing out about another 100 horsepower, and I don't know how much poundage of torque, but a 10-speed transmission. This is according to this person that's quoting their salesman who's quoting Newmar. So Newmar is in the midst of engineering around this, and this should be making an appearance in the early spring as the 2020-21 model. So that would be pretty cool, and the reason I say that is that Izzy's flavor of the week may change because there's supposed to be some other rumored things coming on with this new Ford F53, such as dual airbags and digital dashboard, and you're losing that doghouse, and maybe they beef up the chassis even more, make it a 30,000 pound chassis. Who knows? You might be able to get a 40-foot gasser, which I'd probably like a 40-foot or 42-foot gasser more than a diesel just because of the maintenance. We're actually going to do a video at some point on 1 year maintenance costs of our motorhome, and you're going to be surprised. Now, we're not talking about all upgrades. We're just talking about maintenance. You're going to be surprised how low the cost was on the maintenance.
Yeah.
It's not to say the ownership, the maintenance, okay?
I'm going to catch up on some chat here.
Yeah.
Take a breather. We've got... I totally missed it. Vicky said you two are just the cutest couple. Thanks, Vicky.
Thank you.
Let's see. Just got my entry in. Horizon's good. Get those entries in. Awesome. People are entering.
Wow, it's going
Have
crazy.
you
right now
guys
with
seen
text.
Andrew Steele's, I guess, Prevo videos? Yes,
Yeah.
We watch
what
all
do you
of
think
it.
is his obsessed me? Actually, we had Andrew Steele on a live stream. If you want to go back on our history, we had him on. He's a pretty cool guy.
Oh, he's awesome.
We're looking forward to
Yeah.
meeting him down in Tampa. He was. I got turned on to Andrew Steele, and I'm going to just say this because I guess some people didn't see it. I got turned on to Andrew Steele when he had about 3,800 or so subscribers, and it wasn't that long ago. It was like the beginning of the year.
Yeah, he's grown fast. It's awesome.
And I just liked his videos, not only because he shows the Pravos, but he's very real, and he's not afraid to call out BS, which I really appreciate because we're kind of both the same way. And his channel's not full of drama. It's full of facts, and it's full of here's what it is, and this is my feeling on it, and you know, he calls out people when they need to be called out, and I really respect that because that can be a scary thing to do, especially when you're a small channel. But it has served him well. His channel has grown a lot. I don't even know what it's up to now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's got to be probably 15 or 16,000 subscribers, and he hasn't been out. He hasn't had that channel that long, but kudos to him.
Keep going. Yes, awesome, and he's become like a somewhat of a friend over.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we have never met him, but we're looking forward to meeting him. We have a new person here, Mary Lou North. She's
you.
new. Welcome. Hope you enjoy it.
Subscribe. Thank you.
Okay. What do we got? Hello. Living the Good Life RVing. Hello. Did you get your RV yet? I don't think you did. Let's see. Nothing like a diesel Class A to go those mountains.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's what I hear.
Hi, RV Butterfly.
Hey, ding, ding, ding.
Oh, 41.
We are at 41 viewers in here right now. That's the first time we broke 40.
Yes.
So thank you very
You guys
much,
are
guys.
awesome.
It's probably because there's something free coming. But that's okay.
No,
we're in
it's
here.
because we're so cute.
Yes, because we're so cute.
All right,
42.
so RV Butterfly, hello. Art of RVing, I don't want to miss anybody. Stop Eat Explore, hello. I didn't see you. You just came in. Fortunate Adventures, welcome. RV Butterfly, how do we enter? Let me get that up
Yeah, just
again
throw it up
for you. I'm
again.
going to throw it up again.
We should have put this in the description. Shame on us.
It's okay. It's all right.
Give us a demerit.
Okay, link is coming up. Let's see. We enter a new channel here. Okay, awesome. Happy place. Hello.
I think
there.
Matt's in here. I think I just saw Matt.
Oh
pop
yeah,
in.
hey Matt. Hey, just
Matt's
getting here,
from Matt's
Matt.
RV Reviews.
Hello, Matt.
If anybody doesn't know Matt's RV Reviews, you probably do. He's got a big channel. He does all the reviews of. He actually sells motor coaches and RVs for a living, and he also like Andrew Steele does catch some hate because he keeps it real with the RVs too, telling you how to get the best deals and how some dealerships are not honest and how some RVs are not that great. And yeah, he gets
Check
some
his
hate for it
channel
too,
out.
but he keeps it real.
Check out. There's a lot of good channels in here, guys. Just go click on them, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Check out some of their videos. There's just so many different great channels in here. We got 29 entries. Hello, Bruce Murray from Maryland. Butch. Hey, what's up, Butch? Haven't seen that name before. Vicky said, hook up with Andrew. Come to California to see Rob and me. Year-round camping. Oh, year-round camping. Yes.
Who said that?
Vicky Bennett.
Oh, okay.
She was the one that did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
They
we
sent
know,
us
we know
there
the
at
Bennetts.
the Canyon store.
Yes. All
I
right.
remember that name.
Living the good. Yes, good. Living the good life RVing. Your grandma's really sick, and we've been. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she is getting better or gets better soon. All right. So we got everybody else. I think we're good. Okay. All right.
Do you want to, before we go on here, do you want to touch on the Jersey City thing? You said you wanted to say something?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I wanted to send some prayers to. I think it made national news. I'm sure it did. Yeah. So, in Jersey City, New Jersey, this is where Izzy grew up. Yes, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I believe. Yeah, there was a shooting. A cop was killed. Some civilians were killed, and it was horrible, absolutely horrible. And Izzy's brother, my brother-in-law, is on the Jersey City police force. Luckily, he was not harmed, thank God. But it was a really sad day in New Jersey 2 years ago, and you know. But anyway, I just wanted to bring attention to that. If you could just shoot some thoughts and prayers over to Jersey City and the people that lost loved ones in that shooting.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let me just get back to the thing, and then we're going to get into that. Yeah.
Sorry, reaching over to get my notes.
No problem. Okay. Let's see. And if you are in the market for a Class B, contact Matt. He has a hot deal. Yeah. Yes. There's John. Good evening, John.
Is John Herthel?
I am good. Yes, John Herthel.
Herthel, sorry.
Herthel. Craig, hey guys, chilling with the hounds in Elkhart.
Oh, are you having no more? Are you out there for like repair, or you just live out there?
Not sure. Okay, everybody's sending their prayers.
All right, cool.
Again, let's see how many entries we're up to for the giveaway. We're at 30.
Nice,
I'm going to post the link again. I'm going to post the link.
I'm going to start going over the stuff.
Yes. Okay. So the main, as we always do, we always have a topic for our live streams, or a bunch of topics,
or a guest, either
or a guest. Yes. So this time we are talking about the importance. Sorry, I do chat and talk. Yes, and the importance of the PDI.
So you want to type while I talk?
I'm going to type.
It's probably better that way. All right. So, so the importance of the PDI. If anybody doesn't know what that is, that's the pre-delivery checklist. This is going to be mostly for if you buy from a dealership, right? But if you're buying used, you should have a checklist also, and it's probably really good idea to get a inspector. Even if you're buying from a dealership, you should probably get an inspector, especially if you're buying it used and you're out of warranty. So we have posted in the description. We actually have a pre-delivery checklist posted. That's like really long. It's I think 8 pages, but it'll go through a lot of things that you should be looking at. And if you don't know, get an inspector to go over these things. Now, guys, we're singing to the choir here, right? We're preaching to the choir. These things are very expensive. Low-end motorhomes are $80,000, right? And so they go up from there. So I'm not going to go over through 8 pages, okay? But I have a couple of things that that we did when we went, and of course we could have done things better. Fortunately, our Newmar has been pretty good. The few little problems we've had have been taken care of. And I just want to go over a couple of things that so maybe ideas, just because I've read on like some of the forums that people are not happy with things that didn't work, or they didn't understand the PDI. Understand when you're... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, we know from experience how important the PDI is, because as we talked about on the RV Show USA last night, when we bought our RV, we looked at 10 to 15 RVs. We bought it. We picked it up. We knew nothing. And do you remember?
And that PDI was terrible.
They knew nothing. Yeah, they knew nothing.
The one dealership we got it from
was horrible.
That was a trailer. Definitely much simpler as far as what's going on in a trailer than a motorhome. But the woman that gave us the PDI, I don't know how long she worked there for, but she didn't know much more than we did. That's unacceptable in our opinion. So do your homework, and if you need to bring somebody or hire an inspector, have them go with you. I'm going to go over a couple things that you should bring with you, and a couple things that you should be looking at minimum. But like I said, in the description there's going to be a PDF of everything that you should really be looking at. So some of the things that you should be bringing with you: a camera, and hopefully a camera with some kind of video recording. And your cell phone will do all that if you have a smartphone. Why do you do this, right? Because the last PDI we had was approaching, almost 4 hours, right? It was pretty long. There's no way you're taking in all that information, what they're pumping into you, in 4 hours. We had notes, got to take notes, pictures, and video. I know when they went over the wet bay with us, our wet bay is like the one that you can fill, you're fresh and city, you have to like switch valves if you're going to winterize. It's all kind of different things. So he's showing me this stuff. There's no way I'm going to rent. So I'm taking pictures, right? Pictures of when it's on the winterize mode. Pictures of when you're city fill. Because until I'm doing it muscle memory, I'm not going to remember it. And you could do that for any part of the RV that you would like. So camera, bring a flashlight. We'll talk about that why later. Pen and paper, pad. Bring a tire pressure gauge, right? And I'll tell you this because when we got back... I checked the tire pressure, and it wasn't filled appropriately. So
Troy said,
it wasn't that far off, but it should have been filled to higher
Troy
pressure.
said, bring a big guy nicknamed Knuckles.
Knuckles, yeah. That's when they try to sell you the extended warranty. It's like, speak to Knuckles. Johnny Boots. So one other thing you should bring a, I don't know what the appropriate name is, like one of the 110 volt like outlet testers that you stick it in, lets you know if the outlet's working or not. Definitely could bring that, okay? So a couple of things you want to look at.
And
right?
put in things too. That some people are putting things.
Throw the suggestion.
Yeah.
MJ's going to answer you. I can't keep up with all this. She'll be typing, answering. There's a couple of things you want to look at. We're going to start on the outside, right? You want to get up on the roof. I know people have a fear of heights, but this is something you have to do, or if you can't do it, get somebody to do it for you. You want to get up on the roof, especially if it's used, even if it's new, depending where it's coming out from. You want to be checking for any bubbles in the roof, if it's the TPO, anything, if it's fiberglass, any cracks in that roof. You want to be checking if there's any screws that are put in for either vents or antennas or whatever, that the screws are in, nothing's bubbling, that everything is properly sealed with Dicor. And what I mean is, if there's some kind of screw, there should be like, if you don't know what Dicor is, it's kind of like a rubber sealant, right? You put it on, it kind of flattens out. Everything should be Dicor. That Dicor should be kind of soft, like almost like a Play-Doh. It shouldn't be hard and brittle. That means it's old and it's no good. And it shouldn't have holes and cracks in it, right? If it does, make them fix it, okay? Because that's, most of the time when you get a leak, most of the time it's going to be from the roof. And it's going to be like a real small pinhole that over time, now you have water in your RV. So you definitely want to check that. Bubbles, cracks, check the Dicor, okay? What else? Entry doors, and we learned this from experience.
Oh
now, this didn't show up on our PDI because I don't think we were that level. Although it was in a flat place, it just didn't show up. You want to make sure that, first of all, you want to make sure the RV is leveled. You want to make sure your leveling jacks work if you have that, all four work. You want to check each door, check the screen door, check the entry door, that they open and close cleanly. And I tell you this because we had an issue, and like I said, it didn't show up on the PDI, but when we were leveled out, our coach, our screen door just would get stuck. And it was a problem. It wasn't, I guess, put in appropriately or properly from Newmar. They fixed it. But that little thing was probably one of the most annoying things that was going on, because literally every time we go in and out of the RV, you're fighting the screen door, and it was so like really annoying. That's been fixed, but
thank God.
Lesson learned. Make sure all those doors work. Do the same thing for the bay doors, right? Make sure they're all appropriate, kind of leveled out. Like if you close them all and you look down the side, that none of them are sticking out, that they're spaced out evenly, that the seals around it, that there's no spacing or cracks in the seals, because when you drive down the road, water's going to kick up and it's going to wet up. It's going to get your whole wet bay wet.
My hair's in my face.
And the reason I know this because we had to do that also. I didn't check that, and we would drive in the rain, and two of the bays would take on water, and I was trying to figure out, like, all right, is it leaking from the sink? And it wasn't. It was coming up from our back wheels. They didn't appropriately seal. From the company, they didn't seal the seam in, and I had to go in and I used like Flex Seal and the foam spray, paint it over, and it hasn't been a problem since. So check that stuff, guys.
Hiya, Blue Wave. Blue Wave just came in. Hi, Bob. How are you?
Because you're either going to go to your dealership and wait months and months and months, or you're going to do it yourself. Either way, you shouldn't have to do it if you're getting something new. What else do we have? I've touched about all
there's
this.
Just so much.
I just highlighted a couple of them. You want to check for any signs of moisture, mildew smell, like a moldy smell, any spots on the ceilings. Open your cabinets. Check as much as you can. Check in the bays underneath, the carpet. Check around the seals. If you have any signs of moisture, no good. Don't take that RV if you have signs of moisture. Okay. Check that all the lights are working inside the RV. I'm like, turn everyone on. Check in the bays that every light is working. We actually had a light that was out. I mean, literally a brand new Newmar, It was done in the factory in February. We had it within 10 days in Albany, and there was a problem with one of the lights that they had to fix, at the dealership. So check this stuff. Check all the fixtures, the cabinet doors. Make sure everything is done. Check all your fuses, your fuse box, that everything turns on and off, everything's appropriately labeled. Check the wiring underneath, that everything is tied up, properly capped off as best you can, okay? You're going to miss stuff, but you have to try to take your time. Don't go there in a rush. If you're going for your PDI, I took a day off of work because it's really an all-day event, and it actually could be several days, right? Like I know with Newmar, they offer, you want to pick up at the dealership, not the dealership, at Newmar. It's like a 3-day thing that you're with a tech and they go over everything, and you're still not going to learn all that stuff. So you want to check your water connections. You want to check the connection going in. You want to make sure they run the water on city. You want to make sure they fill the tanks up. So you check your water pump to make sure it's pressurizing. Not only pressurizing, that it's shutting off when there's enough pressure. Turn the water on that pump. Make sure it's building enough pressure to run your system. You want to check that. Make sure everything's filled up. Check your black tank that it's working. Your toilet, everything. Check underneath the sinks. Make sure there's no leaks. Let this stuff run. Let the city water run for some time, and make sure that there's no leaks and that all the valves and everything are working appropriately. Okay, that's to be expected, that everything is working appropriately. Make sure that you check the batteries. Very important, guys. Most of these motorhomes are coming with the lead acid, the wet batteries. Those things need distilled water in them to work appropriately. If they get dry and they drop in voltage, they're garbage. They're done. Okay, so they should last you about 4 years. But if it didn't come properly filled from the factory, now understand they buy these batteries in bulk, right? It's not like when you buy a car, like the battery goes in the car and then the car goes to the dealership. They may have these batteries for a long time and they're sitting there. So you don't know how old that battery is compared to how long it's been in that RV. So just check them and make sure they're filled up and they're appropriate fluid levels. What are you looking at?
Bob is asking what your hat says. It says Great Outdoors, Hudson Valley, New York.
You got this at KOA in New York. The one that we're not going back to, the Gangland, that one, that's where we got it. Anybody watch Gangland on... what is it, like Discovery Channel, when they go to like the worst parts of the United States? I call it Gangland.
Black Hill, New York, KOA.
And the gangs were playing basketball.
And the dogs were running all over the place.
For the rights of the yard.
It was a free-for-all.
Let's see what
I'm going to
else.
post our giveaway again, because we're getting close.
Guys, check your tires. Probably wouldn't affect a new motorhome as much as one that's used, but it may, because again, these some of the times these things are sitting out there for a little bit. Check the date on them. Check that they're appropriately inflated. Check if there's any cracks or anything that look bubbles or anything that looks weird in these tires, because these tires are pretty expensive. When you start getting into motorhomes, they're like $500 to $600 a pop. So you could have 6 to 8 on your motorhome. You don't want to be messing around with that, okay? For you guys that have the painted RVs, go down the side, check if there's any imperfections in the paint. Remember, these things are painted by hand on the motorhomes. They're not running through like Honda through everything automated. Everything's painted by hand. If it's painted by hand, there's going to be mistakes. We had it on our motorhome. They had it corrected. There was some bubbling. They corrected the door. I didn't pick it up right away, but I did pick it up after washing the motorhome. I made them fix it when we went out to Newmar. So check that out.
Guys, if you wouldn't be so kind, real quick, we have 43 people watching. We got 36 thumbs up. If you could
Unacceptable.
Give it... Troy, you got crack the whip, man. If you could give us a thumbs up, that would be great. All right.
All right. If there is a spare tire, check that there's actually a spare tire that comes with one, and that it's appropriately inflated. Because imagine you get a flat, right, and then you go to put your spare on, and that's flat also. That's a crappy day.
Matt said, don't trust the dealership. It's not personal. It's business, and it's a lot of money. Make sure you look at everything and do it yourself.
Yes, do it yourself. Do it yourself. Or pay an inspector to do it.
Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Truly appreciated.
Check your awnings that they open and they close fully, right? Check your slides.
Somebody said, Ann said something about her awning before, that she had an issue with that.
Yeah, check your slides that you know how to work them, that you know how to open them and close them. When the slides are fully extended, use that flashlight. Check the seals. You should not see any light coming in. If you see light coming in, water's coming in. So when that slide is fully extended, the seal should have everything sealed off. There should be no light coming in and no moisture. Same thing when you close them up, okay? And also check if you have manual slide locks. Make sure they work, okay? That's something you definitely want to do. Make them do that for you. Check your chassis if you have a motorhome, right? Go underneath. Make sure you don't see anything hanging, any bolts, any wires hanging. I mean, you don't have to be a mechanic, but if you see anything out of place, then if you feel it's out of place, then it may be, right? Don't be afraid to go under there and check everything. If you want to bring a lithium impact wrench, have them take off the covers and check the torque on every tire, on every lug nut. Whatever. These are not. Listen, if you were buying a home for $200,000, you would have an inspector go to that home and check it, right? Don't be pressured by the dealership. If they don't like it, don't sign the paper. Say, call me up. Right. Call me up when you're ready to give me your time, and then I'll be ready to give you $200,000, whatever this costs.
Yeah, you're putting out that much
until
money.
You're ready,
on your terms.
I'll be back. Because listen, you don't own it till you sign the paperwork, all right? And I guarantee you they'll find the time to do that.
Hi, the Wilsons on Wheels. Good evening. If you didn't enter, guys, we're getting closer. Once we're done with this PDI talk, we're gonna do the entry, and you got to enter to win. And to win that big prize, I'm gonna put it up again.
You must be here.
You have to be present. So once we call it, you have to say yes, I'm here, and you win. Okay.
Check all the molding and trim. When we went to pick up our motorhome, we have a rear heater. The molding around, the trim around it was loose. They had to fix it. They did whatever they do. They fixed it. It hasn't come loose since then. That came from the factory like that, whatever. Check your furniture. If you have recliners, make sure they recline. Make sure everything opens. The fold-away beds, the tri-fold beds, all that stuff. Make sure if you have a motorhome that if your front captain seats turn around, that they turn around. Make sure the TVs work. Your cable works. All the TV antenna. Make sure all that stuff works. Your microwave, turn it on, put a cup of water in there for 5 minutes and see if it boils. Check your refrigerator, ice maker, underneath all the sinks, making sure nothing is leaking. We can go on and on and on and on. Here's one that we didn't check and the dealership didn't check. Check your smoke detectors, guys. A lot of these smoke detectors, they come from the factory. They have a tab of plastic that's in between the contact and the battery, and that's to save the battery. Our dealership never pulled that tag out. And I didn't check it on the PDI. However, I did check it, I think, on our first or second camping trip. I went to test it to make sure everything works, and I'm hitting it, and nothing works, right? And sure enough, I pulled the plastic out, and it works. So unfortunately, you have to do that. So check that stuff. Check that there's a fire extinguisher that's at the appropriate pressure.
Jenny, our rear window had a broken seal.
Mm-hmm. What kind of motor RV was that?
Knuckles said to hit the thumbs up button. That's right.
Yeah, just check all your lighting switches. Check all the outlets. Wow. Make sure there's power.
Cummins Camping. Check outside light housings. Our 2018 Springdale lights were filling up with water.
Yeah, it's because they didn't seal them appropriately. Because they're pumping these things out, guys. I talked about check your water heater. I didn't talk about that. Turn on. Most of the time, these propane and electric water heaters, they'll take probably 15 or 20 minutes. When you get there, have them turn everything on. Make sure you're getting hot water. Make sure your propane tank, when you shut it off, your appliances shouldn't work, right? Check the gauge on there, make sure it's filled. If you have a propane stove, turn it on. Anything that's propane, if it's electric, check all that stuff to make sure it works. I think we're almost getting to the end here, guys.
Jenny had the Bay Star. That's right. I remember that. I remember that. She had told us that.
Air conditioning units, pretty important.
Sorry, Tim. Make sure your bank account works. This is RVing. You got that right.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's the biggest thing that needs to work.
Make sure your furnace works, right? A lot of these bigger motorhomes, RVs, they're going to have usually 2 or 3 air conditioners on the roof. A lot of them have heat pumps. Make sure the air conditioning works. Make sure the heat pump works. A lot of times that's accompanied by a furnace or some kind of aqua hot oasis system. Make sure that stuff works, guys. That stuff is expensive. If your air conditioning, your furnace is not working, that's expensive, and that's definitely a trip to the dealership. So make sure that works.
Check smog check. RV exec chef said.
Let's see.
Some older. Okay.
Yeah, I think I got everything. Your air vents, just run through the whole list. Headlights, splinters, if you have a motorhome, windshield.
Oh, there's just
check the oil, right? If you have a motorhome, check the fluid levels. Make sure that your transmission, engine, and your diesel ones, whatever you have in there, make sure all that stuff is working, because you don't want to be going to Ford or Cummins you blew out your motor, because I'm sure they'll try to avoid that because you didn't have enough oil in there.
Yeah,
they'll try to blame it on someone else. So I hope that helped you guys. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, it's going to be in the description. It's a downloadable 8-page PDI checklist. I guess what I want you guys to take out of it is that you control it. You're the customer. You're giving the money. You're spending a lot of money on these things. Listen, even if you buy a cheap travel trailer, you're spending $25,000, $30,000. That's not chump change.
No.
Make sure that they go over this, and if they don't, then just walk out and they can go scratch. And I guarantee they will call you back.
Because we look back now, and the woman that did ours really didn't have a clue.
She didn't know anything.
She didn't have a clue.
They just threw her out there like, whatever.
Yeah.
And it turned out well for us. We had only one real problem in there. It was taken care of. One of our windows exploded randomly.
For
some reason. And they took care of that. That was the only real issue we had. The other stuff was real small and silly.
Nice. Thanks for the PDI, the link to the PDI list. Good. Okay. All right. Matt's getting an attitude. All right. just pipe down there, Matt.
Wait, are they giving him a hard time on here?
No, he's just correcting, saying Cummins, not Cummins. Yes.
So we are at 46.
All right.
Wow.
People are ready to win some stuff. Okay.
So here's how it's going to work, guys. Since we kind of threw the stream together kind of last minute, I didn't add the screen grab portion, and I wasn't doing that when I got home. So she's going to use Gleam IO, right?
Gleam.io, yep, to randomly select
and announce it. So I guess you just have to trust us. If not, I don't know what to say.
So we're first going to do the big prize.
Yeah, you
first.
can. I'll let you. I'm done talking. Go ahead.
I know you're losing your voice.
I know. I'm getting sick too.
He's been fighting like something all week.
Up here.
Yeah. All right. So, like I said, we are giving away. First of all, the reason we're doing a giveaway is to thank you all so much for helping us reach 2,000 subscribers. Again, we started less than 6 months ago, and we hit that 2,000, and it's because of you. Thank you so much. We are beyond grateful. 2050 something, but
2057.
Cool. All right. So this is a thank you. So we're going to be giving away an Endless RVing T-shirt, sweatshirt, and a tank top, right? Is that what I said?
I believe so,
yes,
yeah.
Those three. But first, we have a big prize that we would like to give away.
This is the one you have to be in here for.
You must be in here, so don't leave. If you entered, do not leave, okay?
How long do you want to give them to claim the prize?
Not long.
3 minutes?
Because there is a delay, so...
No, but they're going to get it when we announce it.
All right. Well, yeah, right away. Just say it. I'm here.
What we're going to do, we'll give it a couple, and then we're saying going once, going twice, and if you don't say bingo, whatever it is, on to the next one.
Yes. And it may not, because it may be somebody that had entered a while ago, and we just added this.
Okay.
This surprise prize.
All right, start drawing.
All right, so I got to tell them what the prize is first.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, so this big surprise prize is for a $100 Amazon gift card.
We're so original.
It's 2 weeks before Christmas.
We should have given them.
Who doesn't want $100?
We should have given them $50 to like sushi something.
That's boring. All right, so this is for a $100 Amazon gift card. We can either mail it to you or email it. Either way is easier. Okay, so here we go. I am going to Gleam. All right.
4 prizes
Are we
left.
ready? So
Hit
we're
the
going to draw.
Let's see what we got here.
So we're just going to go in order, right?
Yeah.
So it'll draw 4 winners.
Uh-huh.
All right. It's drawing. It's drawing.
Let's see. Number one.
All right. Number one. Who won the $100?
Well, only if he's in here.
If he's in here, I think, you know who this is? This is Camper Life's dad, Earl Hulse.
Earl Hulse.
I think is how you say it. From Johnson City, Tennessee. Earl Hulse, are you in here? Are you in here, Earl?
I hope. If not, then what happens? Because we have to go. Can you select another winner from that?
Yeah, well, we'll have to go down
the list?
Yeah. Earl, we'll give a little time. Give a little time.
He's calling his dad right now and say get in the live stream.
I don't know if Camper Life is here yet.
Oh wow. He's gonna play this back and
Here's the
regret
thing,
it.
Though, we only chose 4.
Yeah.
If they're not here.
Well, you can do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? And then if they don't claim it, then we'll just draw another 4. Can we?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we can. This is our first time doing this. Is Earl?
This was all scam. You're not getting anything.
No. Oh my God, Earl! Ah. Is Earl here? All right, Earl. We're gonna have to move on.
So you know what we'll do?
What?
We'll announce the second one.
Okay.
Whoever's in here, hopefully somebody's in here. If not, we're going to have to draw more.
Yeah, we're going to have to get more winners.
So who's next? Who's number 2?
Okay, so Earl, sorry, going once, going twice.
Snooze, you lose.
And no.
Sorry, Earl. I just missed out on $100.
So the next one for the $100 gift card, yeah, we're going to have to, hang on one second. We're going to have to get more winners.
Yeah, but what's this?
Hang on a second. We're gonna have to add get more winners. Okay, so the next winner is we still didn't. But Blue Wave said he thinks he was here.
Who is he, Earl?
Richard Campbell. I'm calling my attorney now. Yeah, no, he's not here.
Earl's not here.
Time's up. Okay, next one is Lou Matone. Oh, that's RV Habit. I see the little
Is
emoji.
RV Habit in here?
RV Habit here. Lou Matone. If you're here,
you're next.
You are next. So we'll give it a minute. We gotta figure this out, babe.
Oh, you had to figure this out before the live stream.
I know.
Not during.
We never did it this way. We have to get more winners.
No, if one of these claimed, then the other ones will just take the leftover prizes.
Yeah, right, the swag. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just looking to get.
Of course, nobody's going to be in here.
Right. Well, now somebody said he's coming.
Who's coming?
Earl Hulse.
Earl Hulse.
The number 1.
Well, Lou Matone hasn't claimed
Lou
either.
Matone
so
hasn't said it.
We better get Earl in here quick. Wow, we're at 49. We're
he was
50.
in the bathroom.
Yeah, right.
Really, Bob? All right. He better wipe and come quick, cause we're about to announce another one. Camper Life Dad is coming. In the meantime, hi Camper Life. How are you? You need music like Wheel of Fortune or something. We should. Come on out of that bathroom.
Pick me.
There's Earl! Everything come out okay, Earl? Earl, congratulations. Congratulations, because the next one wasn't here either. But Earl, you made it just in time. So congratulations, you won a $100 Amazon.
We have all the information.
Gift
We're
card.
actually selling it to Chinese telemarketers. So if you get a call that your Social Security is has been compromised, that might be the reason.
All right.
Just kidding.
Everybody pipe down. Earl Hulse was in the bathroom, for God's sake. Get off his
That's it.
back.
There's going to be fights here.
It's
It's like watching a Walmart during Black Friday.
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. Okay, so Earl, congrats. We'll figure out the, we'll talk about if we want to, if you want to email it or we can mail it to you. Either way.
All right. So
now Lou. So yeah, but if these guys aren't here, we're gonna have to.
No, these guys, they don't have to be in the stream for the other stuff.
What I'm saying. Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
just for the other one. Okay, so Lou Matone then. That's right. For these prizes, you don't have to be in the stream. So Lou Matone from RV Habit won swag.
Oh, he's from Long Valley.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Nice.
All right, the next one to win some swag. Is this a re-gift now? We got a bunch of comedians in here.
Totally. Hey, we just hit 51.
Woo! Okay.
51 thumbs
Camera
up,
Life,
guys.
I know that was your dad. As soon as I saw the last name, I knew
You see how
that.
good she is with names? I would have
I'm
known that.
very good with
I am
names.
not good with
No,
that.
he's not. So, like I said, in comments, if Izzy talks to you like he has no idea who you are, please don't take it personally. He just doesn't remember the names. I remember the names.
Just most of the time when I'm answering this stuff, it's 4:30 in the morning, and I'm probably in the toilet. So if I'm quick, sorry.
I'm just reading this here. Jenny said, "Who doesn't take their phone to the bathroom?" That is a good question.
I do.
Get out of here.
No, I take it to
Oh,
the
you
bathroom.
take it. I was gonna say.
I actually
yeah.
watch YouTube videos like when I'm taking a shower.
Yeah, Izzy.
I put it up there.
Step on
Ever
the
since the
shower.
iPhone became like waterproof, it's like the best thing ever. I take it, I put it in the shower, and I watch videos.
Matt, it's pretty disturbing, but I hear your voice while Izzy's taking a shower,
Picture
looking
that,
at
Matt.
Coachman
You're
cross-tracks.
I'm watching your Thor tours while I'm lathering up. Think about that next time you make a video, Matt.
As you're climbing the ladder, as he's watching you in the shower. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So Lou Matone from RV Habit won some swag. Okay. The next winner of our next piece of swag. So actually, Lou won the sweatshirt. The
I'll be
next
keeping
person,
track of this.
I am. I'm writing it all down.
'Cause I'm not.
The next person who is going to be winning an Endless RVing tank top. Matt's cracking up.
What do you say about the lathering?
And Andrew Steele should feel very lucky too
Yeah, he
because
gets
you
a lot.
showered
He takes
him.
a lot of my shower time too. Between Andrew Steele and Matt, they get a lot of my shower time.
Okay. All right. Anyway, okay, so our next one for the tank top, I don't know if you are here, is Wayne Schroeder from Williamsport,
That
Pennsylvania.
sounds familiar too.
Wayne Schroeder, are you here? You have won an Endless RVing tank top. So if you're not, but this, you don't have to be here for that. We'll just
Listen, the
email you.
spring's coming around soon. The guns are going to come out.
Suns out, guns out.
The tank will come in. I mean, you don't want it now, but sure enough, the guns will be out.
Haley Fairley said this just got weird. It's all in good fun. All right.
Are we going to get reported to YouTube? We're going to get a strike?
All right. Then the last one for an Endless RVing t-shirt is... You got to be kidding me. Blake! New Vision Security Services. I don't think Blake is here, though.
They're gonna call like with some kind of conspiracy.
Hey, Gleam does random drawing. So
And Blake hasn't even been in here the past 2 weeks. He should be void for that.
All right, so Blake. All right, so we got Lou Matone, RV Habit. You win an ERV sweatshirt. Wayne Schroeder, you win an ERV tank top. And New Vision Blake, who blew us off for two weeks in a row. You win a t-shirt.
Actually, he has to send us a picture. This is gonna be an email to him. We're gonna send him the shirt. He has to send us a double bicep pose on his boat with the Endless RVing shirt on, and we're gonna post that.
Congratulations to everybody who won. This was so much fun. And thank you all for entering. And again, thank you for subscribing. We're going to be doing our next giveaway probably at 5,000.
Yeah, we can't do it like every 1,000. It's too expensive.
Yeah, so no. So we're going to do the next giveaway at 5,000. So hopefully it won't take too long to get
couple
there.
Months maybe. Oh, just listen. Any winners? We really appreciate it if you because it just helps. Like we're really giving away gifts. If you can go to our Instagram when you get the prize and just post a picture with like what you won on our Instagram. That way we get some like street cred. What happened?
I didn't realize Wayne Schroeder is Naya. I knew that Naya was from Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Oh, so that's not his real name. It's Wayne.
It's Wayne. Okay. Awesome. So
Very
Wayne,
good.
how you gonna look in a tank top?
Double bicep pose.
Sun's
please.
out, guns out. Okay.
So yeah, go to Instagram, Facebook, send us pictures, and if you can post it up there that we give prize giveaway and we're awesome and blah 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 and whatever. Just post it up there. It'll be cool.
If anybody have anything they want to chat about, we have a few more minutes.
This actually went a lot faster than I thought it would.
Yeah. Camper Life, I saw you on the RV USA show. Yes. William, I actually shouted you out before because I saw that you commented on their stream and said some nice things about us. I really appreciate that. That was nice. It was a lot of fun, the RV show.
Oh,
Ron said, thank you for doing this for your followers. Well, why not? I mean, the reason we're here is because of you guys. So
I want to give a quick update on the Newmar, the awning situation.
Okay, sure.
So a couple of weeks ago I mentioned that, and I'm sure there's other problems because I read it on the forums. So on our Baystar, we have the opposing rear slides, and there's slide toppers on there, okay? And what happened was when we closed the slides and put the slide locks, as you're supposed to do, the slide topper was actually touching on the body and causing an actual carving out of the fiberglass. So after several phone calls back and forth with Newmar, they agreed that I didn't have to take it to a dealership. They agreed to take it to a local RV body shop, which it is an RV body shop, and it's probably about 40 minutes from us versus 2.5 hours. And it was brought up there. They actually found what the problem was, guys. So if anybody's having this problem, and like I said, I've seen this on the forums. What is going on is that, I guess in some models, the Dometic slide topper, the Dometic slide topper, okay, Camper Life, I know you just got a Newmar, so check this out. The Dometic slide topper, there is, if the topper, the molding is coming up to the body, there is an optional spacer that Newmar is supposed to be putting on that pushes it out like half an inch, and what it does is when that slide closes and that topper closes, it doesn't touch on the body. For whatever reason, Newmar is not doing this on some models. Maybe after this one they will, because the part, I think it was less than $10, but what it's cost so far, because it was damage on both sides, so they had to fix the fiberglass, repaint, and then take everything off. It's about $1,200. So I'm sure somebody got their ass reamed at Newmar who's putting these things on, but whatever. Just know if you put those slide locks on and you see this problem, and I don't know if I'm gonna. We might do it on a live stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole video on it, but I'm gonna show you what it looked like before and after. If you put those slide locks on, make sure that spacer is there. And if you see it looks like two white dots, that's the problem, and Newmar knows about it. So that's the update.
That was at the bellow stop.
What's that?
I guess what you're talking about.
I don't know what it's called, but basically, if you have a rear slides, you have a slide topper, right? The front part of that topper, there's an actual piece of plastic that goes on the body, so that topper will go in there. On the rear part of that, there is no plastic, and there's supposed to be a spacer that goes out. Maybe it's called a bellow stop, but they told me it's just an extension, a spacer. So we are actually going to head out tomorrow morning early to drop it off, because they had to order the part from Dometic. It took 2 weeks. We're going to drop it off.
We're getting up at 4.
Yeah, so I actually got to go cut some trees now when I hang out. And this is not a joke.
We live in the forest. We do.
Every time it snows here, trees fall down. And they fall down all over the place. So I got to go trim some branches and cut some trees so I can get out tomorrow. So I'm just going to follow me in the pickup. And
this
the
is a whole process
with the LED lights on, and I'm going to chainsaw trees.
This is
a couple of them, not too many. It'll be quick. So that's what we're going to do, and we will keep you updated. I'll have pictures, and maybe on another live stream we'll talk about it. So if you have that issue,
I'm sure there's other Newmarians that are dealing with the same.
Thankfully, we're under warranty. But if we weren't, I would have been pretty ticked off.
Yeah.
Look, everybody left because the prizes are done. See that?
Yeah, we still have plenty of people. Anybody else want to chat? Are we good? Let's just see what we have. I think that's it. So next week, what do we? So we're for the upcoming week. We've got tonight after the live stream. We're going to put our the RV Show USA video that we put together today after last night. We're going to on Tuesday will be our first Tuesday tips So keep an eye open for those. We're going to really try hard to get those out every Tuesdays with some good, packed with info
Saturday,
in a
we got
very
the
short
trailer.
amount of time. Saturday will be, thanks, Jerry. Still here. Saturday will be the trailer video, which is pretty cool. Izzy thinks he's really bad because he's in the car with the microphone on.
Wireless mic.
The wireless mic. So, yeah, he thinks he's pretty cool. So that's neat. And then, what do we have coming up? Do we want to talk about that, or we'll wait on that?
I don't know what else is coming up, but I know what.
We have a bunch of things.
Oh, we have
coming
a cold weather one that's kind of like camping in cold weather. For the limited camping we do in the cold weather, we have a quick 10-minute video on what we do. That's going to be a couple of weeks from there.
New Horizons that are making any more dog training videos. I do like to kind of space them out. We just did the recall one. If you guys have any dog videos that you would like to see, please let me know. I don't want to spend a whole one, because I try to relate it to camping as much as possible. I don't want to do just a training video because that doesn't, on our channel, I don't know how that'll go over. But give me some ideas of things that you might like to see in terms of dogs and training, and I'd be happy to do those.
Yeah.
Dig in that wireless.
Second win. We actually, I think you're gonna start liking the video quality. We just picked up a mirrorless camera. We're actually waiting for some part. For whatever reason, Amazon is overwhelmed, and we've ordered stuff and it hasn't gotten here in a week and a half.
Yeah,
I don't know
UPS
why.
is not working in our area.
But you're gonna start seeing the quality. Actually, you'll see it if you watch the yesterday's RV Show USA thing. We shot that with the mirrorless, at least straight on, and you can see definitely the better quality.
So if you're going to be in Tampa, we're going to be walking around. We got all this equipment that's really, really cool. Izzy's very psyched about it. Who's going to Tampa? Put in the chat if you're going to Tampa so we can look for you guys and meet you all, and it'd be so cool to put faces to names.
We'll take a lot of pictures for thumbnails and and live streams and stuff like that.
If you're going to Tampa, put it in the chat. How about not jumping on people? James said.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Our dogs don't jump. Well, actually, our one white one, when we got him, he was an absolute maniac. This dog he wouldn't jump on you. He would do a running start and a flying crossbody on you. And he's really strong, but he doesn't jump anymore because of her. I mean, sometimes if he gets excited, he might try to. Well,
because Izzy likes
it. It's not like he was insane. He almost knocked down my sister-in-law. No, that was actually Sierra. Sorry.
Earl is leaving. First thing he ever won. I'm so happy.
Awesome.
All right, so who's going to Tampa? We got Camper Life, Blue Wave, James, Katniss, Good Time Camping. Awesome. Richard Campbell is from Tampa. Cool. Let's see. Nice. Looking forward to the cold weather one. Oh, we actually driveway camped in down to 4-degree weather while our bathroom was getting remodeled.
Yeah, if we were at home, we could definitely do that with the setup we have.
Yeah.
As long as you have enough propane, you can do it. We just don't do it because you have to winterize everyone come back. If we had somewhere where we could pull in, we would probably go out when there's no snow on the ground, but we just don't. So
yeah.
It's just too much work to be winterizing and de-winterizing and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So.
Camper Life said, are you going to get to the get-together at the show? We're not totally sure yet, but we're going to see if we can make it work. But even if we don't go, we're going to meet you. Definitely, Camper Life, we want to meet you and all the other people for sure.
We have a whole itinerary of videos to shoot down there.
And we're meeting a couple other people that we have to meet up with. There's going to be very cool.
I think I'm actually going to need a vacation from Tampa.
All right. Going to Tampa. Oh, PA Travelers going to Tampa.
Cool.
Let's see. UPS isn't working anywhere right now, Jenny. Yeah, it's horrendous.
They're actually subcontracting out drivers, and the reason I know this is because there was a gentleman that there's no reason to be on our street unless you live here. You don't get lost on our street. There's no way to get here. You got to purposely. So we saw this person pull in our driveway. He had a regular car, and it was actually somebody subcontracted out by UPS, and he was telling me that literally their trucks cannot handle the volume of packages they have coming. So they're subcontracting out just pretty much anyone that I guess can pass some minimum test. And I think the big problem for us is that our house is not easy to find. GPS will not take you here. Our regular UPS guy knows where we're at because he's here regularly. But I think a lot of these people are not finding it because the guy that came here said it took him like 2 days to find it.
Nobody's gonna GPS our
and
house.
And he freaked out because he saw coyotes. he's like, I came back here and I saw 2 coyotes. I'm like, oh, did you see any bear? Because they're out here too. And the guy he was not happy, but whatever.
Let me just see here. Craig said, I think one of my whippets was a body jumping frisbee catcher in a previous life. That's insane jumper. That's funny. Jenny said, we froze. The water filter froze and broke.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, you got to put a space heater in there or take that filter out. Or, I mean, if it's really, really cold, then you just got to fill your tanks and put the heat on. You can't run that hose because something will break.
Ann said, UPS delivered our license plate for the Winnebago 80 days after we picked up the RV. We got the RV plate on the 10th. That's crazy.
UPS is usually pretty good. I think they're really overwhelmed right now.
Yeah. I'm just saying we'll be in touch for the people who got the prizes. So we'll reach out in the next couple days. We'll because I'm going to ask you what size and color you want.
Yeah.
So
well, you could actually send them to the
I'll
link
send them
and they
the
can
link.
pick out what they want. Anything else before we wrap up?
I think that's.
So I can go cut trees.
All right, I think we're good.
Cool.
So if you want to check out our RV Show USA video, that's as soon as we get off here, we're going to get that.
Yeah, I'll push that out.
And and once again, guys, can't thank you enough. This is a blast. Can't wait to meet you guys out on the road. We so appreciate you being here. And good.
Yeah, I think we're good. We'll be here next Thursday, same time, same place. Don't know what the topic is. We'll decide about that probably Tuesday night.
We have an idea.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for entering. Hope you used the prize as well and send us some pictures and the swag, and we appreciate it. We'll upload the video shortly, and thank you again.
Thank you so much, guys.
Have a good night,
guys. Good
night.
night.